Hi guys, so this is our third recap. This is kind of like a roundup of the later part of week 2 and week 3. So as I said, week 2, Sissy and Toby got to keep the luxury suits because they were still head of house, and pretty much their relationship did not change. Toby still ended up begging a lot. I mean, to the extent that Ebuka had to ask Sissy at the live show that what kind of relationship do you people have, like, and she was like, oh, they're just strategic partners. If you're strategic partners, why is he always begging for something? Why is it that he's always sorry about something? And she was like, oh no, that's all that they were. And and she even made a very funny remark that, oh, he's a messy kid. I don't even know if he took offense to that, but that's how their own relationship was. In week 2, it was still that roller coaster of this one always begging, Sissy always getting angry, Sissy overly possessive. If you talk to somebody, if he looks at somebody, it's a problem. Well, week 2, people are getting to know each other more. So there's Vandora and D1 who have the I don't want to cheat on my partner in common, which is why I guess they chose each other as strategic partners, and they seem to be getting along, and their relationship is getting closer and closer. That's really something to look out for. Chloe and Brulee, they still have a love-hate relationship. Like, they've dated in the past and stuff. Sometimes I think out of boredom or loneliness, Chloe pretends to just lean back on Brulee, and that is when Leo is not giving her attention. Now, when Leo gives her attention, she doesn't really have time for Brulee. She really likes Leo, but Leo is playing so safe. Leo seems to enjoy the attention of both of them, which is Chloe and Alex. Those are his two wives in the house. They chase him around. One person is angry, the other person did this, the other person, and then it's kind of creating like a silent rivalry. It's not even silent, both of them are fighting. Because the other day, what's her name, Alex practically had to stand up for Brulee because Chloe, as usual, was talking down on him over alcohol or something, and then what's her name, Alex was like, you can't speak to him like that, he's not a child, and she really snapped at him. She stood up for him and stuff. So constantly and consistently they always have that thing going on, and I think that the underlying factor, what is causing all of that, is Leo. So that's with those ones, their relationship. So pretty much Anika and what's his name, Rico, they're taking it easy, slowly. Sometimes I don't understand if they want a relationship or they're just being strategic partners. I really don't know, but both of them are still at it. Then Lolo and Anto, that's a pair that I really like. I think that they relate on the same level as per intellectual capacity. They really get on really well. And Anto is not very needy. She's a straight shooter. She tells you as it is. I mean, I remember the day with the food thing. Everybody was shocked to see her blow her when she was like, stand back from the table. I mean, every time somebody is making food, they are all around there. I want, add more, add this. And the girl couldn't take it. She was like, everybody should stand back and stand, American girl in an American accent. I really, 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 really like Anto. And she's quite smart. I think that was the Big Brother gave them the puzzle. Some puzzle, it was just 4 pieces, and it was so difficult to solve. That was really really, really amazing. I mean, a few people got it, but even Bito, he's quite smart when it comes to puzzles. It took him quite a while to get it. So that was that. I think the major highlight for me for week 2 was the party. Now this party, it was DJ exclusive. Oh my god, we rocked and rocked. Even me that was at home, I'm like, oh no, this party is lit. And the major one was when they played One Corner. The housemates lost their mind. They were acting so crazy. Ebuka had to tell them that they played One Corner and all of you lost your home training. So that was it. And then that was pretty much everything that happened in week 2. What else happened? Yeah, so that was it for week 2. Now week 3 started off really interesting because Chloe, aka Queen Coco, became she became head of house. So finally the reign of Toby and Sissy was finally over. Olori and Kabesi, they had to move downstairs, and it was time to mingle. And from even Sunday, after that Ebuka thing, they had already started their attempt to mingle. As usual, Sissy keeps nagging about everything that Toby does. And somehow in week 3, Toby had begun to stand for himself little by little. Both of them, obviously, they knew that they were the target, and they tried, and it really, really rocked their relationship. They had a lot of issues. And Big Brother, knowing that it was Valentine week, decided to do the pairing thing. So they were supposed to be chained together in that thing, what's it called, the harness or something. So they had to tie them together, and they kept on rotating the pairs. I think they did like 3 rounds. I mean, at first obviously there were character clashing, but nothing serious. I mean, what's her name, Nina, was with D1, and half the time he wanted to do something different, but she cooperated. Let's talk about Nina for a minute. Nina is such a beautiful soul. She raises her voice when she has to, but apart from that, she's such a calm, easygoing girl. I really like her, and that's what it tells on in her relationship with Miracle, because Miracle too is so open-minded. He's so open to ideas. He's so, when they say let's do truth or dare, Miracle don't stand up. He's like, okay, yes, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to kiss? What am I supposed? Miracle is a crazy guy, like, and I like that he doesn't show it. I like that he's not loud about it. So yeah, so Miracle and Nina, these ones, their relationship is very smooth. They're in an open relationship, and it really makes sense. Nobody has gone overboard yet with anybody, but I can see Miracle and Princess trying to flirt, and there are sparks flying around. And during the week, Bam Bam was also accusing Teddy of, oh, he's giving another girl attention. I'm not sure. I really believe it was either Vandora or it's between Alex and Nika of Vandora. I'm not sure who it is. If you guys know, please tell me. So she was accusing him that, oh, you're a flirter. Me too, I'm a flirter. I can get any guy that I want. And guys, please, we need to study a course on how Bam Bam talks. So sultry, so slow, so Bam Bam. Oh my God, she's really, really good with the way she talks. And she and Teddy, I like their relationship. They seem like, okay, when we're together, we're cool. Nonetheless, Bam Bam, because she was paired with Toby, I think she had sort of mixed feelings, and she was complaining all week about Teddy with everybody that she could. But nonetheless, she seemed to have it very smooth. She kept on saying, oh guys, I don't think you understand. I've never had such a nice conversation. It was so smooth. It was so this. I think she kind of had a thing for, what's it called, for Toby. So, but Toby is neck deep in that relationship with Auntie Cece. Now, Cece and Lulu were paired together. That was the biggest highlight of the week. It was a crazy situation. So Lulu and Cece, Lulu was requesting an apology because Cece seemingly yelled at him. It wasn't exactly a yell, but anyway, he didn't like the tone of her voice. And since she apologized, but obviously because she really needed to do her stuff, he thought her apology wasn't believable. So he decided to show himself. He refused to move. He refused to let the girl do anything. And when the girl tried to sit down, he pulled her back. Anyways, the poor girl decided to sit down, and the harness broke and hit Toby in his groin area and on his leg. Like, he really, really bruised Toby. So that was the disaster of week 3. So clearly, Biggie had to give them a punishment. We were even really worried it was going to be a disqualification, but it was a strike, and both of them were equally wrong. So when Biggie played the video, the housemates were actually able to see what really happened, and obviously they were portioning blame, mostly Lulu. Oh, like Toby went to go and meet Lulu. Lulu, you should have been more mature. I'm very angry at you guys. Anyway, Cece didn't take the punishment well. Cece was really upset. She was crying, but thankfully she had a shoulder to cry. At least Toby is there for her regardless. So after all the Cece and Lulu drama, Big Brother had a Valentine's party for them. The atmosphere was so cool. Everybody, the girls were dressed so nicely. The guys had to cater to the girls. They had to cook for them. And Big Brother gave them stuff afterwards. Like, they looked so cool. Yeah, they won their wager under Chloe. How could I forget that? They won their wager. It was so exciting because after 2 weeks of losing the wager, so Chloe got the glory for making them win the wager, of which I think that Big Brother knew that what he did last week didn't really make sense, because they tried last week. In fact, what they did this week is nonsense compared to what they did last week. But Big Brother knew that it didn't make any sense that he failed them for their whatever. So anyway, it was Valentine's week. It was nice for the housemates to celebrate. It was really, really good. And there were a couple of birthdays. So today is D1 and Miracle's birthday. Within the week, it was Alex. Trust Alex. Alex just cries anyhow. It's really, really annoying. I remember Chloe telling her that you will soon go out because of this, you're crying. So she cries all the time. That's all she does. Attention seeker. But I like her because she's the life of the party. The girl can dance for Africa. She really loves to have a good time. Then what else? Big Brother punished them with one cold water thing because he told them not to speak to each other. They couldn't speak to other pairs for 24 hours. Only the pair that you were tied to, which is why Lulu and Cece were stuck with each other. But interestingly, for the first 5 hours they didn't speak, but later on through the night they didn't sleep because they spoke and they had a really nice conversation, which exposed a lot of her flaws. I remember Lulu telling her that you are grossly impatient, you are jealous and you are possessive, which describes Sisi totally. And you know, she took it very well. They had a good convo until obviously their egos came to play the next day in the morning and they just messed things up. So that was pretty it about that. Big Brother has now told Lolu and Sisi, since they both turned the whole bonding thing to a disaster, that they are going to become strategic partners. Now this is very tricky because this means that if a pair leaves, he said they can go back. But now you said that their other initial strategic partners, the original strategic partners, don't share the blame. So what happens when they go back? Do you automatically now take out the strike from both of them? Do they now play as individuals? Like, it doesn't make sense. Big Brother has this whole game intertwined and messed up, so he really needs to know what he's doing, you know. Apart from that, this week 3 is just about relationships blossoming. I can see Vandora and D1 getting really close. We should watch that space. I can see Princess trying to flirt around. I mean, the other night she was with Alex bed. Was it last night? She slept in Alex's bed and they were touchy feely. I don't know how that panned out. I don't exactly know what happened, but I know that there was a showdown because I read on Twitter that some things happened. I need to find out. Then Sisi and Toby. So thankfully, with Lulu's intervention, that's the hottest gist. Lulu now intervened. Next thing we saw them kissing in the storeroom. Lulu told Toby that she cares about him, and somehow Lulusha helped that their relationship, you know. So both of them, they have that. Now they've declared their relationship as sexual, but Sisi being Sisi will always pull up Toby over every single thing he does. But I think he's also coming of his own. He's beginning to stand up for himself in certain cases. He's not just saying sorry all the time as well. But I really wish they could just play the games as individuals. Forget about this partnership thing. Is such a problem. Anyway, Lulu has played with Big Brother that please, oh, can I go back to my real strategic partner? Because now Anto is stuck with Toby and I'm stuck with Sisi, which is not even very good for them, because people will happily vote them out because both of them are trouble anyway. Even though we kind of like Lulu. Some people like Sisi, but me, I don't know. I think the girl has issues. So yes, so this week, today actually, somebody is going to go out. We don't even know who. Tomorrow, somebody is going to go out. Tonight is the party. I'm just going to round this up and go and watch the party. I'll probably put clips of the party for you guys to see. But apart from that, somebody is going home tomorrow. And I really don't know who. I can't even guess. Because now if it's D1 is so funny. And I'm going to miss him. Before I thought it was dull, but D1 has come out of his shell too. And is skinny. So, and there's Bito. I didn't talk about Bito throughout. But Bito, I like his voice. Bito is such a great host of any show or anything. And there's Ifu, who is also underdog, having fun, you know. She's not like, she does her regular trouble, but she's not in any visible relationship. When it comes to doing anything crazy, she's down, but you can't really tie Ifu to anybody. Leo and his 2 wives, we talked about that. So that's it pretty much. Rico taking it easy. K Brule hoping between his relationship with Chloe gets better. So that's it pretty much of the house. So guys, I don't know what you think. Who is going home? Yay, I didn't vote for anybody. I don't have any favorites. I'm kind of leaning towards Leo, Miracle. I like Toby, regardless of the fact that he's paired with Sisi. I really like Toby, and I feel like he has a lot more to offer. So guys, what do you think? Let's see how the week unfolds. Tomorrow, fingers crossed, and there's something interesting about tomorrow that I'm going to show you guys. So stay subscribed so that you can see what we have for you regarding tomorrow's eviction.
Hello everybody, Chicks and Jam Jam in the building. Yes, so we're live in Johannesburg to bring you live coverage of the Big Brother eviction show. Yeah, have you subscribed to our vlog? What are you still waiting for now? You people say you like someone to be talking. Anyway, tonight is the eviction day, and I'll be showing you a lot of things behind the scenes. And of course, who knows? I'll be talking to some of the evicted housemates. I don't even know how many people they might be evicting tonight, but I'll let you know. Peace from this side, and see you guys later.
La fly said his name, Mr. Roy
Bye.